Hey Detroit, it's Let's Talk on YouTube, coming to you straight with the latest in business and entertainment from Detroit to all over. I'm your girl, Miss Wani, and I'm here by myself today. My co-hosts aren't able to be here today, but of course we're always representing for Mr. Get It Out the Mud and your boy Sai. Of course, on today's show, we are going to be giving you a nice little topic, and we have some really dope guests here for you on today's show. But before we get straight into that, just take a little rundown of the preview, and we'll be right back. We have the one and only KK of Kool Kids. What's up, KK? How you doing? You looking pretty today?
Thank you.
So KK, tell me about your business. How is it to be how old are you?
7.
A 7-year-old with your very own business. So Mom, what made you start this business for her?
I used to be looking like everybody got business and want to do stuff, and I'm like, let me try to set something for my kid that can be long term and something that's about her. So, you know, most people don't focus on kids.
And they focus on themselves and stuff like that.
So I'm like, I can do something because she can take this and pass down to her kids, and it just can be like some on TV type thing.
Right. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Well, I'm very glad to see that you started a business for your daughter. Like you said, a lot of people don't do that.
Even if my it's not the best, I get $1.
Because it's a little less.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
And her money is her money. Like when we do the events and stuff, you can't tell her it's not her money because she.
It's my money.
Yeah.
That's right.
She feel like it's her money, so her money is her money. She's been. She wanted to do the next day after one event, and then I'm like, "You want to spend all your money?" Because she kept on stuff. She said, "It's my money."
That's
I
true.
said, "Girl, yeah, her money is her money."
Okay.
We wanted her to do cheerleading, but we know with cheerleading, the gymnastics
And then I
thing.
got so excited about gymnastics because the days when it was gymnastics, I'd be like, is it gymnastics today? They'd be like, no, and I'd be really mad sometimes.
Well, she kind of just like gymnastics over the chair.
And then my dad, he actually, like her coach with it. Like he found a personal trainer, he take her to gymnastics. And we're gonna have a new logo, so that's gonna be something different.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think with the new logo, since everything, like sometimes you don't go to school, sometimes you out of school, we should just like have them like with new clothes on and stuff. No
She
backpacks.
say no back things. Okay. Switch the swag up and everything. I like you, KK. You be thinking. You don't mind working.
I told her,
Yes.
on her own.
Yes, that's a good thing.
Well,
That is a
we
good
can take
thing.
that into consideration because she's right. It's not school all year round.
Hey, let's talk. I'm your girl, Miss Wani, and we are here today with our topic. We are talking about relationships. We are talking about building relationships, what role you play, and keeping relationships. Of course, on today's show, we have some really nice things to talk about with relationships, and we also have a dope guest for you today. Before we go any further, I am going to introduce our guest for the day. She is a young lady from the city of Detroit. She is also a young lady who has her mom sticking beside her every time and also helped her begin her very first business. We have the one and only KK of Kool Kids. What's up, KK? How you doing?
Good.
You looking pretty today?
Thank you.
So KK, tell me about your business. How is it to be how old are you?
7.
A 7-year-old with your very own business. You can start out by just telling me the name. Tell us the name of your business.
Kool Kid by K.K.
That's the name of your business. And how long have you been having Kool Kids? A few years?
No.
A few months. Okay. That's what's up. So Mom, what made you start this business for her?
I used to be looking like everybody got business and want to do stuff, and I'm like, let me try to set something for my kid that can be long term and something that's about her. So, you know, most people don't focus on kids.
And they focus on themselves and stuff like
So
that.
I'm like, I can do something because she can take this and pass down to her kids, and it just can be like some on TV type thing.
Right. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Well, I'm very glad to see that you started a business for your daughter. Like you said, a lot of people don't do that. So you said you've been running for a couple months. What type of relationships did you develop in the beginning, and I guess I could say prior to starting the business, just to kind of get you flowing?
We met a couple of dope people that like pushed us farther. Like we think we're on a radio station, so we developed a relationship with DJs.
Okay.
And we met more people because we was in a lot of events. So customer service skills was a good relationship thing that we developed. And more kids, like since we do events and she go to school, she was able to get more friends because she have her business. She takes hers to school, so she was able to bring in more.
Okay, that's a good thing. So KK, you going to a new grade this year coming up, right?
Yeah.
What grade will you be going to?
Second.
You going to the second grade. Now that's what's up. So you went to the second grade. You build a new relationships with friends, right?
Yeah.
What are you looking for the most with making new friends? Are you looking to play with them, tell them about your business? What type of things are you looking forward to going to a new grade?
To play with them and tell them about my business.
That's good. That's good. You're gonna get them to wear your shirts, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Tell them they gotta be cool kids and wear your shirt. So another thing about going to a new grade and being a new age, some kids are scared. You're not scared, are you?
No.
That's good. That's good. So your last grade, it was kind of easy. It was kind of smooth on you. They was nice to you.
Yeah.
The first grade.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's good. What type of relationships did you build in the first grade? Did you build relationships with more kids in your class, your teachers, and things like that?
Yeah, more kids in my class.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So your mom was telling me about a few different designs that you have. Did you help mom with coming up with the design for Kool Kids?
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. It's a really cool design. What did you like most about your design, about your logo?
That it has my name at the bottom.
That's right. That's right. Say keep your name moving. That's right. That's right. So we also would like to ask just about going to or working within the schools. Does her school support you with her clothing line?
Yes, she go to Pace Academy and they wanted to do like a vendor event, but I guess they ended up canceling. But they love the fact that it's the logos is the kids carrying the bags, and they got a ruler sticking out. You know, it's basically a big school thing that everybody loves. So her school do support, and all the parents do contact us during the summertime and want the shirts. You know, her classmates that's from the previous grades. So they use a big support.
Okay.
And by me having look bags and stuff like that at school, you know, it's just something that everybody loves because it's Kool Kid.
Yeah, and it's for the kids.
And slogan where every kid is a cool kid. So every kid is cool.
That's
no matter
good.
what. Being in school is cool. So I hope it's cool.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can hold the shirt up. I see you was trying to hold the shirt up. You can hold the shirt up. And then you got one with glasses, so I like that. You make every kid feel special.
Yeah.
Not just the ones.
The little boy had braces, so you don't
okay.
feel like you nerdy.
You're right, anything because you got glasses or braces. Yep, I like that.
It's a lot of reasons behind the logo.
Okay.
And I have just one daughter, one kid only, but I did a girl and a boy.
Okay, so yeah,
I
so you
want
can
to
have
just
both.
focus on it's by KK, but I don't want nobody to think that it's all about KK.
Okay.
The main thing is for all the kids.
I feel cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. You also told me about was it new? No, it was the logos. I was about to say new release, but you did say that you would have book bags for the kids going back to school. Also at the Keys to the City event that you guys will be at this Sunday.
Yeah, we're gonna have book bags for all the kids. I'm trying to get like every day. I try to take them some book bags, so we're gonna try to have a lot of those. Boy logos and girl logo. We're gonna have. We're gonna have the logos stitched on the book bags, and then we're gonna have vinyl printing on her as well, heat pressing. So we're gonna have a bunch of things for the kids at Keys to the City. But yeah, the book bags is a big thing that everybody is probably waiting on.
Yeah, because I think that's really dope. Like you say, you got the kid already with the book bag on there, so to put that on the actual book bag, and yeah, I think that was definitely the right time for that. What do you think about the book bags, KK? Do you like the book bags? Do you like the different designs that you guys are doing?
Yeah.
What type of other things would you like to do? So you got your clothes, you got hats, you got book bags. Is there anything else that you thought about doing?
We can just like put Kool Kids on some notebook.
Okay. Yep. That would be dope, I think. So when the kids doing their work, they got the logo right in front of them. Yeah, that's cool. So we are also talking about building relationships. So you guys told me that in the beginning, you kind of met a few different people and they helped you build those relationships. Are you still in connection with those people? Do those people still support you? I guess I want to say the same people who were there in the beginning. Are those people still there with you and KK along the way, still helping out?
Yeah. So the people that we do have, I would say DJ BJ, he's really a part. He's trying to help us out, so he contact us a little here and there to try to see about how Kool Kid's doing. I previously just asked him for the address to send his daughter a shirt.
Okay.
I see that we brought her shirt on the radio station. I see she wears that. Kitoy, she helped us out a lot too as well with the events. So every event she had, she let us know.
That she having one.
Yeah, that she having one. So that's like, a big connection. And then we've been in like a couple of events. So like everybody who do them, they make sure they contact her because she started off being the only kid
Right.
at the events.
Okay.
So that's a good connection for us.
Yeah, no, I know DJ BJ, he helped out a lot.
It's
He's
1 o'clock.
definitely a positive influence, motivation around the city of Detroit, as well as Kitoy with her networking events and things of that such.
Yeah, Kitoy do help us, with the events. The network events is bring everybody. So once they get our business cards and see our product and stuff, they get to call them back. So that's the big help that she does for us.
Okay.
As well as the DJ
BJ.
like the radio station, the shout outs.
Yep. I think also I heard when you said once before that you was on the radio station with DJ BJ. You also had somebody reach out to you about a website, making a web design. Do you have a lot of different people reach out to you offering different services and things of that such?
Yeah, I actually have like a fake page person right as well.
Oh yeah.
So we get that a lot too because it's a kid, so they want to probably make off of her.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do get a lot of people asked us to do commercials, photo shoots, and all type of stuff. We have a lot of offerings. It's just with me with my job and timing.
Okay, schedules and things.
We do have a lot of, which I'm working on that now, trying to get the schedule where I can work between both because it's on the media part. So yeah, we do get a lot of offerings. I can tell that it's going to blow up. Each year is going to get better and better. Yeah.
That's good. So do you have support at your job as well from, I guess, just team members or your supervisors and things of that such?
Yeah, actually I have a coworker and it's crazy because we went to work one day and I went to her house before work and she walked outside with the Kool Kid shirt, something like this one, and I had it on too.
Oh, okay, the same shirt.
Yep. And a couple people then brought their kids, like she had her kids, bomber jackets, t-shirts, and stuff like that. So yeah, the job is support, and we have a job page. I work at Chrysler, so we have like a chat page, and I post on there. The t-shirts we have, like the Detroit Tigers, we had those t-shirts for the season.
When it started. Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of people reached out for those as well.
Okay.
So it's gonna get higher and higher and better and better.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the older she get, it's gonna follow her, so it's gonna get better. And the schools, you gotta think about it. It's more kids that's coming, new kids that's coming from different cities, different states. And we recently went to Murder Beach for her birthday, and we were able to pass out business cards and everything.
Oh, okay, that's good. And networking in different states, that's definitely a goal. Is it a goal of yours to go to different states with it? Not only stay city based?
Yeah, because I like the slogan of it, every kid is a cool kid. So it's not like every Detroit kid is a cool kid, or every Michigan kid. So yeah, every kid, because a lot of kids have low self-esteem.
Yeah.
So we like to build up that too. So if another kid tell another kid, well, we all cool, that can make a kid feel better about themselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, we try to go all around. Well, every vacation we will have actually.
Have cards and stuff like that.
And I'm gonna do something where I just give away things as well.
Okay, that's cool. KK, so what was your vacation like? How did you enjoy Myrtle Beach?
It was fun.
And you passed out your cards to some people?
Yeah.
Did they tell you anything about business while passing out your cards, or did you meet any interesting people while passing out your cards in a different state?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Okay. So we are talking about building relationships. And we also are going to talk about the role that you play. So, Mom, we definitely see that you play a major role in building relationships for KK, of course, and she is the image. She is the logo herself because she is a kid and where she comes from, the city of Detroit. So, a lot of people don't look at kids in the city of Detroit to A, build business, B, have a parent who supports them while doing that, but you do that in both ways. So I just want to ask for you, I think you enjoy it, but what obstacles, I just want to say, within building the relationships or keeping them flowing, what type of obstacles or issues have you ran into while doing that for yourself or for your daughter?
I have to learn that everybody not going to support you, like whether it's friends or family. So I did have to learn that because I would get an attitude like, how you going to got my daughter's shirt? But then you got to realize some people probably don't like the logo. Some people probably don't like it at all. So I had to take that within and just, so that was a big thing out there. Because I was expecting like, well, everybody know me and KK. Everybody love KK. So why wouldn't you want to wear it? But then you got to realize everybody not going to like what you like. And everybody not just going to support you. They might support you, come to a party or something, but they won't have to buy it. Because a lot of people probably don't like that it's 2 kids, or some people don't like that he got braces or the colors or something like that. So that's a big thing that I have to, take in. And then with family too, like you can't expect your family to always wear it because, like I said, some people might not like it.
And I definitely think that's a big thing with the support. And then I still congratulate you for keep going because, like you said, some people that you would expect to support aren't going to support. So I don't want that to deter you nor KK from keep going. I hope you continue to install that in her that some people just won't. Like you said, some people not going to like everything that you do, whether it's the events that you have or attend, or whether it's, like you said, the logo or the different stuff that you have. And then with her being a kid, it's going to be a lot of envy. A lot of people going to be just like, because she is a kid, but that's a good thing for her because she has that experience. Like you say, she getting that customer service prior to ever having a 9-to-5 job and things of that stuff. So I definitely congratulate you for keep going on that. So I want to ask KK a few questions just about school. So you're going to a new grade again. You turned to new age. So what do you look forward most just about starting a new school year? You're going to the 2nd grade. What did you look forward to going in the 1st grade? What were you ready to do?
I was ready to learn.
That's what you're ready to do this year again?
Yeah.
That sounds good. Are your teachers always excited when the school year starts? What's something different that you guys do?
Something different that we do is
Speak up.
At the end of the day, because it's our first day of school, we get to watch a movie.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that time. I think now they probably pulled the projector down. We used to have the TVs roll in. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's cool. What's one of your favorite movies?
Boss Baby.
Boss Baby, yes. Okay. My baby like that. He like that movie too. It's funny. And then in school, what's your favorite subject?
Math.
Oh, that's good. That's good. You keep that up. I was good at math for a minute. Then I was like, yeah. But yes, keep that up. Math. We talked about that on our last, not our last show, but our 3rd show with youth and just keeping them into finance so she can, with a business too, knowing how to finance her own money. Yep, and save and all that good stuff.
We go based off report cards too. So I tell her, make sure every report card you do not be having no type of Kool Kid nothing. But she look good and stuff.
That's good. That's good. Yep. Because you still got to teach her. You know, even though she have her own business, you still got to teach her. That's a good thing.
School will be first.
Okay. So yes, school is always first. We like to keep school first for all the youth. Like I said on the last show, we was kind of talking about that as well. Oh, parenting, that's what it was. Parenting and youth, we kind of talked about both of that, the finances and keeping children in school. Because once again, the city of Detroit, that's not always taught. So I'm definitely glad that you installing that into her. But right now we are going to hop into the next segue. So when we come back, we are going to talk about what role you play in keeping relationships. Building relationships is what we just talked about. So you stay right there, locked in with Let's Talk, and we'll be right back. So we want to know also what brings you down to Keys to the City. We are talking about business relationships here on today's show. We always have different topics, but what networking do you do besides Keys to the City? Is this your first networking event? Just tell us a little bit more about your networking.
Well, yeah, this is actually my first networking event. I just wanted to get the experience, see the city, meet people, new vendors, all that, and just touch the city or whatever. And then for my social media, you want all that?
Yep, definitely.
You can follow us at No Favors on Facebook, Apparel. No Favors Apparel. No Favors Apparel on Facebook. And then on Instagram, you can follow us at No Favors. Put a dot between every word. In front of no, and then in front of yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we definitely appreciate you for coming down and talking with Let's Talk. We appreciate you definitely for being a vendor here at Keys to the City on today. And you have a good one on networking. Thank you. So today's topic is relationships. Business relationships is our main topic for today because we are networking here at Keys to the City. So tell us a little bit about your networking and how much you think those relationships are important.
I definitely think networking is important. I also think, I say this all the time, I also think the energy that you have to, get the income that you have, I think you should stay humble and keep that same energy to keep that same income. I take customer service very seriously because, you just treat people how you want to be treated. So I said that I always vow to stay humble, stay professional and everything like that because that's really important to me. And I just always try to think about how I would want to be treated. If I was getting my lashes done or any service like that, I would just treat somebody how I would want to be treated for sure.
I totally agree. Well, KK, we're going to let you get out of here and go ahead on back up and network a little bit more. We definitely appreciate you for coming down.
And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
No problem at all. How did you get connected and be a part of Keys to the City?
Mine is because of Keetoy. I follow her on Instagram and I saw the Keys to the City for the past year or so, and I just decided to inbox her and ask her if I would be able to be a part of it, and she said yeah, and I'm here. Simple as that.
Right, I was just about to say, so simple as that. One inbox and you can easily network and get someone to be on your show, a part of your business, a part of your networking event or anything like that. So if there's anything else that you would like to tell us special that you got going on today, anything exciting that you're looking forward to today?
This is like literally my first event. I'm excited about that. I also have an event coming up next month. It's not next month, actually next week for Labor Day weekend in Harbortown. So it's just different things that I'm doing. I'm exploring my options and just being available and open to everything.
Okay, well, we congratulate you on that. We welcome you to Keys to the City, and we thank you for coming out and talking to Let's Talk. So we want to know what brings you to Keys to the City as far as networking. Do you plan on doing a little bit of networking as well as selling today?
Well, I definitely do. I'm definitely interested in seeing what everybody else has to offer because I know it's a lot of different things. So it's a variety of things here. So I definitely want to see what everybody has to offer. I'm actually looking forward to seeing the people right next to me. They have like body soaps and it's supposed to be all organic. So I'm looking forward to that. I see some people have smoothies. So I'm looking forward to the food too. So yeah, I'm here for it. And then we can probably help each other grow. And that's what one of the girls was saying. She had something for us a little later on. So she's giving us something already.
Okay, and that's the dope thing about Keys to the City. She don't have like one certain thing, not just clothes, but she has many different items to be sold here today, different vendors of all types. Once again, we thank you for coming down to Keys to the City and being part of the Keys to the City event. Thank you for coming down and talking with Let's Talk. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Hey, Let's Talk. It is Miss Wani. I am back. We are back with KK and her mom with Kool Kids. We are talking relationships on today's show. We are talking about building relationships, what role you play, and we are talking about keeping relationships. We previously talked about building relationships. We talked about KK going back to school. We talked about her being a new age and going to a new grade. So now we kind of stepped a little bit into what role she plays as well, but we are going to go a little bit deeper into what role she plays within her relationships that she's building for her business. Her mom also explained to us that she, of course, plays a big role. So before we go any further, I will let KK tell us a little bit about the role that she plays within her business. KK, what role do you play within your business as far as helping your mom? Do you tell her what designs you want? Do you tell her what type of items you would like? What do you tell your mom that you want for your business?
I tell her what designs I want.
Okay. And what type of different designs would you like, besides just your girl and your boy that you have now?
For the backpacks, I told my mom for one the sticky thingies that go on the backpacks. I told her we can just put the colors on them that match the backpack.
Okay, that sounds cool. So you got a bunch of different color backpacks, different type of backpacks.
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite colors?
Pink.
Pink. Okay, that's a cool color. That's a pretty color. Okay, so within the roles that you are playing within your business with your mom, what other roles do you enjoy doing with your mom? So what else do you enjoy building with your mom? What do you and mom do together?
We always go places together.
Yeah, so we talked about you went to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
And you enjoyed your vacation?
Yes.
And you also said you passed out business cards.
Yes.
And you met different people, and they told you a little bit more about business and things of that such.
Yes.
So, Mom, do you have any more trips planned for KK?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. That's good.
We actually not really doing no.
I need to go to the back.
Okay. We actually not doing no birthday parties for, no fun stores. So we'll be taking trips. So I would say every summer it's gonna be something that we're gonna go out of town and do. That's what I plan on doing.
Okay. You know that's
cool. For right now I don't plan on doing no birthday parties.
Okay.
And we probably just shoot 10. She just turned 7, so we probably got 2 more years promoting out of town. And we never know what else gonna come up.
Right. Definitely promoting out of town. Pretty sure that brings a lot more business. Brings a lot more business out of town. So I'm pretty sure that you guys will be definitely invited to do a lot more different things out of town. So I think that's cool also that you say no more birthday parties, because that's something I know me and my son's dad, we also kind of talked about for him about doing trips, even for the holidays. I know a lot of people for Christmas and Thanksgiving versus just having parties or get-togethers, they kind of take them on vacations.
I think kids should be able to experience more
than just the
they
party.
should be able to see it's different types of other big sky buildings out here, not just what they see downtown with people movers. There's other bunch of different types of trains. Myrtle Beach had stuff on their beach versus the beaches here we just see the sand.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I do no, every parent don't have to take their kid nowhere or anything, but I'm just saying kids. And then where we live at now, it's no fun here for the kids.
Yeah, it's not a lot to
going
do.
out of town is something even in Colorado, it's something for kids to do. It's a big thing. And then they meet other people. Me and other kids. KK, she Mom, can I go play with my friend? When we at Myrtle Beach, I'm who's your friend?
They build relationships fast.
Cool.
Yep. Be there for a few days and they got a whole friend they want to play with
so
and
that's
everything.
A big thing.
Yep.
And then a lot of people don't like their kids to be super friendly or something like that. I don't mind moms being friendly. It's just that it's kind of don't be a pushover. But sometimes if you 7, so being friendly is a big thing, because they parents might see that you're a nice kid, and then they can see what you got on, which will be Kool Kids, and they'll be able to come and support.
Yeah, I think that's good. Like you say, working with different kids, you get to meet different kids, and her being friendly. Yeah, that's good. You teaching her the right and wrong, right, and different things like that.
Yeah.
So yes, those experiences are definitely important. We also talked about that on one of our previous shows, just about going to college. We think that's an experience, like an experience that every kid should have, just going, whether it's for the education or whether it's for staying in the dorms. It's all a different type of experience. Kids definitely should get out and have different experiences and things of that such. Is KK or was she involved in anything in the summertime as far as any camps or anything of that such?
KK is actually in gymnastics right now.
Okay. Okay. You gonna enjoy that?
So she have a personal trainer that she sees every Sunday. And
Okay.
then she's
I do not like cheering.
You don't like cheering, you like gymnastics though. That's what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
she loves gymnastics. So yeah, she's in that. So she tried to do a lot of stuff. She's in gymnastics. At school she was in a program called Math Games.
And that's
After school, she stayed on, I think it would be Monday and Wednesdays. She was in Math Game.
And Friday.
Oh, okay. And Friday. So, yeah, she was in Math Game. She's currently in gymnastics, and that's all year round. And she see a personal trainer every Sunday. So, that's another way to expand her business. Like her gymnastics really taught her, like, get them in Kool Kids.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh yeah, yes, it is, yeah. Because then everybody get to see that
Yeah,
when you go to competitions and everything like
Well, she's
that.
real good. She actually know how to flip.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll be seeing her on Instagram. She be doing her back bends and stuff. I say, okay, yeah.
But I'm scared to do a backflip.
You scared to do a backflip? You gonna overcome that, okay? That's gonna be all right. And then you still low to the ground, so it's not too bad. You gonna get
And
it.
she little. She'll be okay.
Yeah. Yep. So that's another role that you guys play within, like you say, within the networking, building relationships, going to state, being involved in different programs. Just want to express to everybody that is a real major thing. You don't only want to build connections within your city. You want to build connections everywhere, state to state, country to country. That's one of the biggest things ever. Some of the top people in the world, billionaires, they have connections from everywhere. That's how you stay involved. You get your hands wet and a little bit of everything. So yeah, once again, I congratulate you on doing that with your daughter, because like a lot of people wouldn't. I just got to keep saying that because a lot of people from the city would not do that with their kid. You know, they wouldn't do it. Like you say, you work, your schedule is crazy, so it's like to give that extra. And not only are you doing this business with her, but you're also taking her on vacations. You also still have her involved in gymnastics and those extra after school programs. Like, so that is definitely what's up. So with the gymnastics, and then you said, the math program. You said, what was it called?
It's called Math Games.
Math games. So is that like academic games? What exactly is it? Okay.
Because I know math.
Okay,
They
yeah.
actually pick kids, just like you
To
said,
be in
academic
it.
games.
Okay. Yep, I remember
Yeah,
back
they
in the
pick
day.
kids to do it. She was real good at math. She was the grade above the
Man,
math. So
okay.
she was in first grade. She was on second grade level.
That's
So
good.
I'm guessing second grade level. If we keep working with her, she might be third grade. But that's why like the finances part come in good. Like she actually know how to count her money, not to where it get to like 400 or something like that. Well, she probably would. I never tried, but she know like 20s.
Right.
Yeah, and like when I do like clean my room, my mom gives me money, and when I find like a coin or something on the floor, I give it to my mom, or there's gonna be sitting there, or we can save some money.
That's right. Every coin count. That's right. You ain't never lied. That's right. Mom is teaching you well. That's good. There's nothing wrong with it, because every coin does count. You put that, like you say, in your piggy bank, and it can be saved for a later day. And she understands the value of cleaning her room for the money, and like you say, getting a good report card. I think that's a good thing. I don't think a lot of parents still do that. I know kind of back in the day, parents would do that. Like you get $1 every A or $10 every A, something like that.
I don't pay her for the
Her grade. Oh, okay.
I just tell her to clean up her room. She get along, but I don't pay her for the grades because I don't want her to think, oh, let me hurry up and get this A so I can get $1.
Right.
Just
Okay.
get A's.
Yep. Because you got to keep getting them even when you're not getting paid.
If like if my room even messy, I get $3, and if my room is not that messy, I get $1.
Because it's a little less.
Less if you got to
Yeah. That's good.
And her money is her money. Like when we do the events and stuff, you can't tell her it's not her money because she.
It's my money.
Yeah.
That's right.
She feel like it's her friend, so her money is her money. She spend she wanted to do the next day after one event. And then I'm like, you gonna spend all your money? Because she kept on stuff. She said, it's my money.
That's
I
true.
said, oh yeah, her money is her money.
Now that'll be my co-host. That would be Mr. Get It Off the Mud. He splurged. Like, yeah, when you make that money, go ahead and spend it. I encourage saving, so she gets the in between. So I think that's a good thing. Because sometimes, yes, if you work hard at those events and you did everything and everything went well, you do deserve something. So yes, treat yourself and those vacations and stuff. That's a good thing. To always treat yourself. So we kind of talked about you and KK. Relationship and what roles you guys play. Who else plays a role inside of Kool Kids? Do you have anybody who is like a number one supporter, far as family wise or?
I got one. My granddad, because he always just like he just say like he gonna go buy some backpacks for us, and he asked my mom can he just like sell some shirts to his friends. He take them up to practice with him because he a football coach.
And you say that's your granddad?
It's my dad.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to dad, because that's what's up. And then, yeah, 'cause we don't have a lot of fathers, a lot of granddads, or anything like that involved in children life. And then, like you said, that's your dad. So, yeah, so he's stepping up for his grandkid.
She got another friend, too. It's my friend nephew. He actually went to Myrtle Beach with us.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
he always, like from day one, his name Kamari. He have got like everything she done had.
That's
So
what's
I
up.
can't say that. Like his mom make sure.
Like
Can Kamari get a shirt? Can Kamari get a
like
bomber? Can
when we
Kamari
was
get a
out of
backpack?
town, we invited him because he be supporting us. So and then we both just like was matching on my birthday. Like he had the Kool Kid boy. You know how they just like have the shirts like that, and then I have a red one like that too. And he had on the red one. Then we had the blue, white, and red Jordans together.
Y'all okay? Y'all was fresh. Y'all was fresh. Okay,
Yeah, we
okay.
support a lot. We ask everybody support basically, so it's like thank you to everybody. So that would be like our top supporter. But we want everybody to just
Support us.
support us and stuff. But like everybody who I come in contact with do support. So like I can't say like my friends and family, somebody do at least got like one shirt. So a hat, a shirt, anything, even a shout out, all that to me just be supportive.
Right.
So it don't even have to be like what you buy. So a lot of people call and congratulate KK. A lot of people happy for KK too. So I feel like that's supportive.
That's a good
Or
thing.
whoever just rooting behind her, like
All
waiting
my
for her to.
family, they just like, they be super happy.
Yeah,
They be
proud.
asking me, like after events, we be at my house and my granddad asked me how was your event. And when I was on the radio, he heard me.
He was probably somewhere screaming, "That's my baby!"
Yeah, he was in his car.
Yes, I can believe it. Yes, that's what's up. I love how she love her granddad. That's
Yeah,
a
she
good
do.
thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, she do.
What else do you and granddad do?
I always go to his field with him. Because he coached
Football.
football.
Okay.
Yeah, he
That's
deal
what's
with kids too.
up.
He
Okay.
coach power football.
Oh, okay. That's a good thing.
And I grew up
Broncos.
cheering
For
all
them.
my life.
Okay.
And then my uncle Raymond, he grew up.
Yeah, me and my brothers, we grew up in that.
Like the pals.
Yeah.
Okay.
He grew up doing football. That's how my granddad, he been coaching football since they was like kids.
That's a good thing, and he's still
Yeah,
involved.
he still do it.
That's
So
a good
we
thing.
real big on kids.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see. That's a good thing because the development is really a big thing. So let me go a little bit into about your childhood. So you say you cheered and things with that such a lot. Did you kind of stick with that, or you kind of faded away as you kind of grew up?
The cheering thing, I did it from the age of I think 9 to 14. So I didn't do it more like after PAL. So I was in, I think, high school, 9th grade, and then y'all just let it go.
Let it go.
Like, I I just got out to be like hanging with my friends and stuff like that. But I did it for a long time because 9 to 14.
It's a long year. Is that kind of how she got involved in
my dad
gymnastics?
actually pushed her with the gymnastics.
Okay.
We wanted her to do cheerleading, but we know with cheerleading, the gymnastics
And then I
thing.
got so excited about gymnastics because the days when it was gymnastics, I'd be like, is it gymnastics today? They'd be like, no, and I'd be really mad sometimes.
So she kind of just like gymnastics over the chair.
And then my dad, he actually, like her coach with it. Like he found a personal trainer, he take her to gymnastics, and thought it to her.
Okay.
She say she excited. She ain't warmed up now. That's okay. Nothing wrong with it. But no, that's a good thing. So going into when she wanted to go into gymnastics versus cheer, were you okay with that, or were you like, no, my baby needs to cheer like I used to cheer?
I like gymnastics. Gymnastics is a good sport. You see the black girl she won.
Yes,
So-
recently. Yep. They going on. What is her name? I think she right. I think she right. Yep.
And it was Gabrielle.
Yep, last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the BKK.
That's right. That sure is right. Yes, we definitely gonna be looking for you because that's something. Not a lot of black girls, I can say, for that are into that. So just to hear those names nowadays and to hear that you got KK involved, that's definitely a big thing. And for a black woman to go into that sport is definitely a big thing. And
Cheering is cool though.
Yeah.
But gymnastics is like it's pretty longer.
Okay. And they kind of involve kind of the same things. Did you do a little gymnastics? Did you have to like do that with cheering?
Yeah. Because
okay.
I know how to flip the wing.
Okay.
She know how to do it. I'm too scared.
She gonna teach you. She be trying to teach you. Do you have to help her up sometimes? Cause mom get stuck down there. She ain't got a little rusty.
and she be like scaring me and my cousins when she do the walking handstand.
Oh wow. Okay,
Now
mom can
since-
walk on her hands.
Now since I see her a lot doing that, I know how to do it.
Okay. That's balance and flexibility. Okay, that's what's up. We are talking about building, and we are talking about what roles you guys play in the business. So when it comes to others business, I shouldn't say other people, others. When it comes to others business, what roles do you play? Are you involved in anyone else? I guess I want to say business, or helping anyone else build a business. I'm seeing that you got KK started so young.
Yeah, it is. That's why I said like all kid event is a good thing to do. Because I feel like all kids, like I don't look at KK like, oh my girl got a brand, woohoo, only her. So like all the kids having a business, I think is a good idea. So like, and we support others too.
Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, and build relationships that way as well. That is a good thing. So the young guy you said went to Myrtle Beach with you all. Does he also go to school with KK?
No, he goes to a different school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's actually younger than KK.
Oh, okay.
He's 6.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just asking because I was wondering if she had anyone who was, I guess, like a kid business partner with her.
No, we don't have no kid business partner.
Okay.
She basically just want her stuff on her own.
Oh, okay.
I think I want.
He would be like our ambassador, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
I want her to start being our business partner.
Say if
And him and his
yeah.
mom.
We'll talk about it.
If it can work out like that, yep. Because it's definitely a big thing. Like you say, just him being an ambassador and being a support is definitely a good thing. So we are going to be talking about keeping relationships, keeping networking, as well as just stepping back a little bit more on building and what role you play. So you guys stay locked in right there with Let's Talk, and we will be right back. On today's topic of Let's Talk, we are talking relationships. So relationships meaning business relationships, networking, what how you build them, how you keep them, and basically what brings you down the keys to the city. So if you could tell us a little bit about your networking and what you plan on doing today and how you got here.
I I try to network with everybody to try to break that stereotype. So I'm still trying to break the stereotype here in Detroit, and it's very strong. People may not try to believe that. See a lot of promo on some Detroit support Detroit. Even the Detroit support Detroit people are kind of stuck in their own little bubble. So it's kind of like I'm trying to break it a little bit and trying to cross, but at the same time, it's a big world outside of Detroit. So I try to network beyond here. So try to get out to Arizona, California.
Okay, yep. Nope, that's what it's about. Not only networking in Detroit, but to expand. So we appreciate people like you who do expand outside of just the state of Michigan to other places, to coming down to Keys to the City and talking with locals. We always encourage everybody to expand their business here on Let's Talk. And once again, this is Let's Talk, and we are talking relationships. We thank you for coming down and talking with Let's Talk, and we thank you for being a vendor here at Keys to the City. Tell me a little bit about what brought you out to Keys to the City and how you got involved, and what networking do you do?
Okay, my cousin is actually a vendor here, so it's kind of a family thing. She has a clothing business. I do the confections. So she's like, somebody who's really doing something in the city. I went on Keys. I went on her Instagram, and I actually read her testimony, and it touched me. And it's like, if somebody can have a testimony like that and make it, it just gave me so much inspiration to even want to support her. So I'm here. I network through social media, Facebook, Instagram.
Just give us those names.
Okay, so it's Davinas with the S, Delights with the S, 16 on Instagram, and then just Davina's Delights on Facebook. If you want to check out some of my photos, see what I do, that's where you can find me at.
Okay. And we thank you for doing this for the city of Detroit and for your son. We thank you for coming out to Keys to the City and talking with us here on Let's Talk.
Hi, my name is Alexis Bailey, owner of Fine Mommy Gang. Our slogan is, it's not just a gang, it's a mommy thing. Come on out and support us.
Okay. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. Before we let you get out of here, we need to ask you about our topic today. On Let's Talk, we always have topics that we talk about, and our topic today is business relationships. Building those relationships, keeping those relationships, as well as what role you play in those relationships. So far as you being here at Keys to the City, how did you get here? What networking you plan on doing today?
Well, I'm brand new. I just started out in June, so I just been going around harassing people, just networking, just trying to meet everybody. I actually followed Ketoy and went to Mommies and Mimosas, so that was the biggest way to find out. With me, I know with me being brand new, like my biggest thing is just networking, asking questions. I probably annoyed her 1,000 times with the questions I had, but that's a big thing to me. Just loving the people and people loving me.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I think that it's good to ask questions. You find out more, you can do more for your business, so that's a good thing. Well, we thank you. We thank you for coming down, talking with Let's Talk, coming out to Keys to the City, being a vendor, and I hope you enjoy yourself and network. All right, Let's Talk. We are back. We are back with KK and her mom with Kool Kids. On today's show, we have been talking relationships. We have been talking about building relationships, what part you play, and now we are talking about keeping relationships. Previously, we talked about a little bit about how KK built relationships out of the state. We also have talked about the roles that her and her mom played within building relationships. And now we will be talking about how they will keep those relationships. One thing KK told us is that she is involved in gymnastics. She brought up Simone Blige, which is one of the greatest gymnastics that we have in the world today. And I just want to know, KK, what do you admire about some of them that they do within gymnastics? Simone and Gabrielle. So you watch it. You watch gymnastics on TV.
Yeah, I only watch Simone because I do not know Gabrielle. And Simone, I wish I would be able to just do a Simone do, because she is she can walk her hands doing a handstand on the beam.
Oh, okay. Now that's talent right there. So one day you're hoping that you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Maybe
cool.
I can do it about I'm probably learn because I think I know how to do a cartwheel on the beam right now.
That's good. So that's balance and everything. And that's a good thing that you watch Simone. We want you to keep watching her and watch her moves and get better. And you can get better within time, very soon. It don't have to be in the far future. You can do that soon.
And then when you stop gymnastics, I think it's at 13 or something.
I'm not exactly sure. You telling me a little bit about gymnastics today. But I kind of just brought her up because as you talk about gymnastics and as you talk about Simone, I think that is one way that you keep those relationships within the business world by doing different things and by watching different people like Simone, because a lot of people don't pay her attention. So it's good that you are doing that. Also within school, we kind of talked previously about you being in school. We talked about you going to a different grade. So by you going to a different grade, that's another way for you to keep those relationships flowing, because like your mom was saying, you have new kids coming.
And I always wanted to go to Alan's show and show her some of my paintings. Show her some of my stuff and show her some of my gymnastics stuff that I can do.
And you talking about Ellen DeGeneres? That's what you talking about?
I never knew that.
That's cool. We gotta go ahead and shout Ellen out, because Ellen be in the city and she definitely supports the kids. So Ellen, you watching? You see this? KK, she looking for you. She trying to get on there. Yes, and you can definitely do that. Oh yeah, I know your mom. She gonna start working on that for you. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So what else would you like to do? Is there anybody else show you would like to be on or be a part of?
I wish I was a part of the I wish I was like had a big family just like to be on YouTube with. Because I don't really have like a big family, like no brothers and sisters. Like I wish I just can be like how the other YouTubers be. Like it's like 5 kids that their mom got, and then I wish I was a part of I wish I had that type of family like that, but I can have more people to play with.
Okay, yeah, I can get that. It was just me and my sister, so she like tell mom needs to have a little brother and sister. You got some cousins?
Yeah.
You got cousins? Okay. They say that's good enough for now. A whole bunch.
Sometimes I can't go over there.
Okay, that's okay, because sometimes you're gonna want to be by yourself.
Because sometimes my mom should be at work, and sometimes when I'm with my granddad, he don't be feeling well quite.
He needs some rest. He got to get some rest sometimes, yeah.
Because his knees, they be like hurting, so I don't mind doing stuff for him, because his knees, he can't just like walk up the stairs and walk down the stairs that much.
That's good. You got to keep helping your granddad, okay? You keep helping him do stuff and let him get some rest. Yep. And that's good. That's what you got to do. So building relationships and keeping the relationships rolling. We also talked earlier about a anniversary you guys have coming up. KK has her 1-year anniversary coming up in December, and they will be doing a event. Mom, if you could just tell us a little bit more about that event.
December 1st, I'm gonna connect with my cousin. He has a brand Top 10s collections, so we're gonna join with that. We're going to join with that and do a 1-year anniversary. I want to do like just an all kid event, all business owner, kid business owner.
Okay.
So that would be December 1st. We have to pick out a hall and stuff like that, but that is the date. And we're going to do giveaways, and we can be looking for sponsors for like that next few weeks.
Okay. So you guys heard that? They looking for sponsors. They are always looking for sponsors.
It's 2 o'clock.
Yes. So once again, you say December 1st. That's the anniversary. You guys will be having an event on December 1st. No details are all the way clear yet, but it definitely will be December 1st. Do you have anything else planned for you guys 1 year anniversary? That's like a big thing.
I think that we should have a photo shoot. We should get some kids that we know and just like when like the Kool Kid backpacks and more shirts get made, they can just like wear them and take pictures.
Oh yeah, that would be dope. KK, she got some good ideas.
Yeah,
She talking
so
about going on Ellie, taking photo shoots. Some good ideas.
Yep, so that's one that we gonna do photo shoots. I wanna do a commercial. So we got a couple of months.
Okay. Yeah, to get it all together, but it definitely can happen. Then you'll be working. So yeah, I definitely think you can get it done. So with the 1 year coming up, what do you think that you have done or have to continue to do in order to keep some of these relationships that you have built within the business and for KK?
We probably keep giving good customer service, giving our customers what they want, and basically just, like I said, customer service is a big thing I want to keep. And stay in contact with the customers, how did they like their product and everything.
That's a good thing. So you do like follow-ups and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a good thing to find out the good and the bad of the relationships. So that's another major part of keeping relationships. You kind of want to know what you do good and what you do bad, or what you could have changed. Not necessarily bad, but what you could have changed or done differently. I'm more so should say it like that. So with going into your next year of having this business, what do you think that you will do differently, or will there be some things that you do the same?
We're gonna have a new logo, so that's gonna be something different.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think with the new logo, since everything, like sometimes you don't go to school, sometimes you out of school, we should just like have them like with new clothes on and stuff. No backpacks.
She say no backpacks. Okay. Switch the swag up and everything. I like you, KK. You be thinking. You don't mind working. Yes, that's a good thing.
Well, we can take that in consideration because you're right, it's not school all year round. So we're going to do that new logo, like I said, commercial website.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So more people, that definitely will help with the out-of-state people, and they can always communicate with you guys and things of that such. That's a good thing. That's a wonderful
thing. So the 1 year party that we're going to have December 1st, I'm going to be passing out flyers. We're going to be knowing about the upcoming website, upcoming everything. And because we're going to collaborate with someone.
Okay. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. Do you think that you will be doing more events, less events, or like more events of your own?
Yeah, so we're going to do, like I said, the 1 year anniversary is going to be an all-kid event.
I think we should just we should ask somebody for somewhere that we can just be our table. We can invite some more kids who are clothing on.
Yeah, she basically said what I'm saying. For the all-kid event, just kids only. So we're gonna do more of that, and then we're gonna focus on just more.
But parents still
stop interrupting.
Parents still come with the kids.
We're gonna probably focus more on doing big events. We probably do a back to school thing next year. Might do something for Easter, kitty disco.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Might do Halloween parties next year. So Christmas
but
parties.
not no scary Halloween.
She say not scary. You like it fun, but you don't like it scary.
But we got, like I said, we got big things coming. So we just being patient, take it step by step.
Yeah, that's a good thing because you don't want to move too fast. You do want to keep everything in line, and I think you're definitely on the right track of doing that. So you bring up Halloween, KK. What you gonna be for Halloween this year?
I'm thinking. Wait. Well, it's kind of. Oh, I got an idea what I can be. I can be the girl Kool Kid.
Hey, yeah, you can.
Somebody can make the outfit and I can just wear it.
Yeah, that sounds cute. That sounds real cute. Yeah, I like that. I really, really like that. Okay, so we have talked about you in your 1 year anniversary event. Anything else special planned for this year, or okay, so we talked about the logo. That's what I want to ask you about. The logo. So you're changing the logo. Will you still be using the old logo as well?
Yeah.
Or just the whole
That's
fresh
the
look?
original. So yeah, we're gonna keep that.
Logo.
We're gonna keep that logo and style. But we probably
For
go to
when
jail.
back to school, come back and get it.
Yeah.
KK say, I got it.
Mhm.
Okay, yes, I definitely agree with that. I think that's a good idea to keep the original or do something with it still. She seems to like it, so yeah, I think that's pretty cool. You all right? So once again, we are talking about keeping relationships. In order to keep your relationships, far as networking, is there anything or anyone that you would like to especially work with, far as event that you've seen happen, or somebody like KK? Of course, she said Ellen DeGeneres, so that's her shout out. That's what she's going to. Is there anyone that mom would like?
You saying like to do something for her or do like an event?
To either or, to do something
I never
for.
want to do something for, you know, the little guy Byron.
Yes. Okay.
yeah.
Yes, the
Yeah,
little
we watch
baby.
him a lot. We want to do something for him.
Yeah.
Send him like a care package.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
like we care about him really more. We feel super bad.
That's a good thing. That's
And we wanna
We
do-
gotta stay in baby for forever.
So we want to try to help him out, but I mean, I don't have nobody in specific. We probably can, whoever just, whatever type of kid event, we can
give a
just.
shout out to.
We not doing shout outs. We any
Why
event
keep
that got to do
thinking-
with kids, KK.
I keep thinking that this is the radio station.
Any event that have to do with kids. So it's like whoever want to reach out can reach out, or we might see something, so we reach out. So yeah, let's do whatever kid event.
Or if that's going on in the city, or okay.
And I do want to apologize to those who did reach out to me, and I have to work or couldn't do stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get better with time.
Well, I can do stuff when you at work.
Say sometimes, yeah. But yes, no, I definitely understand that about the times and not being able to. I think things gonna work out for you to where you'll be able to do more within the next year coming. Because people definitely see that you're serious about it, so they probably give you a little more heads up. And because you do have a kid business, they understand working with kids is a little bit different versus working with adults and things of that such. So that's definitely a good thing to keep going and keep working with different people. And like you said, you're going to help little Byron out. You would like to send him a care package. I think that's a big thing. That's something I also would like to get into. Just helping other people, not just businesses, but people in general. Some of the children that need help, and I like people who doing the, like you say, you plan on doing it back to school next year. I think that's a big thing.
Feed the homeless.
Yeah, and stuff like that. Yeah. I think that's a big thing, and that's another way to just keep networking and to keep your brand out there and stuff like that.
We can have some shit out to those people who want to do.
Maybe give a few out. Yeah, that's yeah.
Food.
Yep, that's a big thing. That is a big thing to always do stuff like that. And then so the event will be an all kids event that they will be having for their anniversary, their 1 year anniversary. I think that's pretty dope. That will give more exposure to some of the kid businesses that's going on in the city of Detroit, because like she said, KK isn't the only kid in the city with a business. There are many more other children, but the goal of Let's Talk, which is a platform for businesses, is that platform for children as well to get their business out there. You say you think about doing a commercial. I think that's another way to get your business out there. So just keeping that flowing and keeping that network is definitely a part of growing and keeping your business. What I also wanted to mention was that KK is she's only 7, right?
Yeah,
she's only 7. With the years to come, is there anything besides Kool Kids that you or KK would like to I guess, get your hands in. Anything besides clothes, gymnastics, of course. That's definitely a big thing to keep going. But is there anything else that you would like her involved in? Anything else that you would like to do for her?
Well, so far,
Learn? Maybe learn?
you go learn. So far, having her own brand in gymnastics would be something for now. We can stay focused on one main thing. So then to a plus school. So like 3 and 1 is good for right now.
Yeah. She definitely keeping her busy.
Yeah.
So does she be tired out when she go home? Do KK be tired from after like a day like today and playing and stuff?
Yeah, at work. What's it called? School. I be so tired. Sometimes I just go upstairs in my room and watch TV and lay down.
Yeah, that's a busy work.
That's the point, to wear out.
Yeah. Yep. And to stay busy and to build. So with years to come, I definitely believe that KK and Kool Kids will definitely be nationally known. That's definitely, I think, a big goal and a big thing. KK, is there anything else for the future of Kool Kids that you see or that you would like for your audience to know?
Like shorts, just like buy Kool Kids stuff and be one.
And be a cool kid. That's what's up. That's right. That's right. Because what's your logo? I mean, your slogan?
What's the slogan?
What do you say every what?
It's called Kool Kid by K.K.
But basically every kid is a
Kool Kid.
Yes.
We got a little rap too.
What's the rap?
It's if it wasn't for my cool mom, I would not be a
Okay, we're gonna have you say it to the camera, okay? Have you say it to the
I
camera.
don't even know if you remember that.
If it wasn't for my cool mom, I would not be a cool kid. If it wasn't for the cool kid, they would not be no cool kids. Cool kids get good grades and straight A's, and I even got shirts to rock with the new J's.
Hey, okay. That's what I'm talking about, KK. Okay, yes, not just a slogan, a saying, but she also got a rap to go with it as well.
Cute. I ain't know that.
That's what's up. Yes, that's what's up. Yes. So that's what we need, stuff like that, for her to have that installed in her. I hope she go to school. You teach the kids that rap when you go to school, so they know that's how they stay a cool kid, and how they keep things rolling. And you don't want to stop being a cool kid. So we thank you, KK. We congratulate you on your brand. We thank you for spreading the Kool Kids all around the world, and definitely in the city of Detroit. We need kids like you.
I might come back next time.
Oh yes, we hope so. We definitely hope so. We love your energy. We need little people like you around. Yes. Is there anything else that you guys would like to just tell us or talk to us about before we wrap up?
Thank y'all for having us.
Yeah.
Oh yes, no problem at all.
And just basically stay tuned for what we got in store for the rest of the
Yeah,
Kool
we're
Kids.
going to have a lot of new stuff.
Okay.
And she have an Instagram. It's at Kool Kids by
It's cool.
KK.
It's called Kool Kids by KK. When you just spell Kool Kids, it's just gonna pop up.
Okay. And that's the
It has,
Instagram.
Like, 2 pictures beside with Kool Kids.
Just Instagram, Facebook, or just
No,
Instagram?
Facebook.
Okay. So they on Instagram. Can you say it one more time for me?
It's called Kool Kids by KK, but when you just like put Kool Kids on it, it just like pop up.
Oh, okay.
I guess the first one.
And then you bring a shirt with you today. Then you can get you to hold that shirt up.
It's one of the all over prints that we do.
So that's pretty dope. You don't see that? They got the splash.
Yeah, let's go to the flash.
And she's
It got
girl.
Kool Kid at the bottom.
and then she got her glasses on. So she representing for us.
Okay.
Okay, no problem at all. So we thank you both for coming. We thank you both for being a part of Let's Talk, and we of course always welcome you guys back. Once again, we have today talked to KK of Kool Kids and her mom on Let's Talk. This is Let's Talk. I am Miss Wani. Our topic for today was relationships. building relationships, what role you play, and keeping those relationships. KK is saying bye to you guys, and we are about to get out of here. We want you guys to always remember that life is the lock, but you are the key. And always, always, always remember, it's chess, not checkers, my baby. Stay locked. Today's topic of Let's Talk, we are talking business relationships. What builds them, keeps them, and your role that you play within those relationships. So just tell us a little bit about how you got down here to Keys to the City and doing a little bit networking.
Okay, so Bag Life really started like 3 months ago. And the reason why I started is because this guy that I know, he's responsible for the bag chasers. So he basically told me about this event and was telling me, like, start your business, come here, meet these people so you can network, and it's gonna be like a good networking for you. So that's how I found out about Keys to the City and Key Toy through Bag Chasers, and so that's what got me here.
Okay. So once again, that networking, she went through one person to another person to get into Key Toy, and that got her down here to Keys to the City. So that networking, the building those relationships is a big thing. We thank you for being here at Let's Talk at Keys to the City on Let's Talk, and we just want to hope you enjoy your time, sell out, and do your thing. No problem. Thank you. So relationships, business relationships, building those relationships, what role you play, and how you keep those relationships. Clearly, you've been to a bunch of Keys to the City, a part of them. So how do you continue to do that and continue to work with Key Toy at Keys to the City?
Well, I just talk to Key Toy on a regular basis, so anytime it's the Keys to the City coming up, I already tell her I'm doing it. There's not a question about that. Building relationships, it's a lot of familiar faces that I see when I come to Keys to the City, so I always make sure I speak, always make sure I support, and even if you can't afford to buy something from somebody who's selling something, make sure you share them on your business pages. Even if you don't have a lot of followers, you may have some exposure they haven't reached yet.
Building business relationships. Can you tell me what's the importance to you about building business relationships? Basically, what kind of brings you down to Keys to the City?
Building relationships, it strengthens the ecosystem of Detroit, and if you support another business supports you, and it builds your brand at the same time.
All right, we appreciate you for coming down and talking with Let's Talk and being a part of Keys to the City. Thank you. Today we are talking business relationships, how you keep them, build them, and what role you play. So basically, what brings you down to Keys to the City? What roles will you be playing today?
I mean, I came down here just to network, get with other black entrepreneurs in Detroit, and just support us, man. I'm just all about supporting my people. And like I say, anybody that's doing something productive and positive, I'm with it.
Oh yeah, we with it too. So we definitely thank you for coming out and talking to Let's Talk and coming and being a vendor at Keys to the City. So if you can just tell me how you got involved with Keys to the City and the different networking that you do to keep your business flowing.
I got involved about 1.5 years ago by my sister. She told me about it, and the first time out when I came was amazing. So I had no choice but to keep coming back, and I love it. It's a great way to network. It's never no drama. It's all fun, and it's just love. I love it.
Before we let you get out of here, hold on 1 second. We just want to ask you about and what do you guys think the importance is keeping them, building them, and what role you play?
Well, keeping them is great customer service. You should always treat your customers in a good way so they can come back and spend more money with you. And I think also giving back and spending money with other entrepreneurs as well.
Relationship with people, just to show that you don't have to be so uptight. Everybody can love everybody, and everybody can do the same thing everybody else is doing in actuality. But
it's great being out here to Keys to the City.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
Keys to the City is great. We got to get back to this money.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. Can you tell me just a little bit about what you think the importance is of building business relationships and how you got here at Keys to the City?
I don't really know, cause I ain't really this
event.
You know what I mean? This me trying to build with people.
Okay,
So yeah, I ain't never. I was been like separated from everybody, but now this me trying to open up to the public and get people to let them know me and get to know other folks.
Okay, yep, this is definitely one of the first steps. So for a lot of people, it's their first time doing a networking event, first time being at Keys to the City. So we definitely welcome you down to Keys to the City. We thank you for being a vendor here, and we thank you for coming down and talking with Let's Talk.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Oh yeah, no problem. You gave us your Instagram name?
Yeah, it's A Rose LT, and then the clothing line page is Alexander Rose Clothing.
All right, thank you again, sir. I want to thank our audience. I want to thank all y'all out there. What's up? I want y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell everybody. Just share this. We are a platform for up and coming artists. We want to let you guys know, and always remember that life is the lock, but you are the key. And remember, it's chess, not checkers, my baby.